ladies and gentlemen, let's review tonight's Monday Night Raw. So before we talk about the actual show, I want to talk about something that happened at the Royal Rumble press conference, and it's John Cena declaring himself for the Elimination Chamber match. So John Cena is politicking now, huh? John Cena is officially politicking now. Now here's the thing. I got no problem with it, alright? I think they're telling a good story here with Cena getting desperate to win the 17th world title. So he's doing absolutely anything in his power now to get that main event spot, to get that main event title match. But here's my problem, alright? Cena, until the Elimination Chamber, is going to be in Hungary or Budapest or wherever he's going to be shooting his new movie. So he's not going to show up for a single Raw or a single SmackDown. So you're telling me that in John Cena's final year ever in WWE, we're not even going to see him? Now, if I see any motherfucker in the comments go, oh, but he's there, but you can't see him, you know? Oh, he's there, but you can't see him. He's right there, but you can't see him. No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I want to see him, all right? I want to see John Cena. That's the whole point of this. We need to see John Cena in his last ever year in the WWE. We need to see him. And now, instead of actually showing up on Raw and SmackDown occasionally at least, he's just going to be jumping from PLE to PLE? What? Why? Genuinely, why? So you're telling me that the next time we see John Cena is going to be March 1st at the Elimination Chamber? March 1st will be exactly like, what, 2 months into 2025? 2 months! And only, what, 3 appearances from John Cena? So what's John Cena going to do after he wins the Elimination Chamber, huh? What's he going to do then? Is he just going to wait till WrestleMania to show up and then face Cody Rhodes? Is that what he's going to do? Is he just going to be in Hungary or Budapest or Belgium or wherever he is from Elimination Chamber to WrestleMania again? Is he going to go back to fucking Russia again to shoot whatever dumb movie he's doing right now? Is that what he's going to do? Whatever, man. Well, anyways, on the bright side, for the main event of tonight, they did announce CM Punk versus Sami Zayn as an Elimination Chamber qualifying match, which is great. Great stuff. We're going to get to that later in the video, so now let's just get right into the show. So Monday Night Raw kicked off with the winner of the Royal Rumble, Jey Uso. Now, I talked all about this in my previous video, so if you want to know my thoughts about Jey Uso winning the Rumble, you can check out my previous video. So Jey Uso, once again, on Monday Night Raw, has a 7-minute entrance. Now, here's the thing, alright? At first, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this slide this one time, This is not just another entrance from Jey Uso. He just won the Royal Rumble. So let him celebrate a bit, Okay, fine. Let him have a long entrance, whatever. And then, when he did finish his entrance, guess what happened? They said one more time, and we got more yeeting. 15 minutes of the show was just yeeting. And at that point, I was like, all right, man, just get to the point already. Because I don't think Cody Rhodes even took this long in both years that he won the Rumble. Anyways, yeah, whatever. Jey Uso starts talking about his Rumble win. So anyways, the first thing Jey Uso says in this promo is, I came in the game, oos. I'm sorry, you did what in the game? I came in the game, oos. Okay, so now I get why Triple H booked him to win the Rumble. Now I get it. Anyways, yeah, whatever. And he got super emotional and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt bad here, alright? I kind of felt bad, like, okay, maybe we kind of talk shit a little too much. But that's the thing, I don't hate Jey Uso. It's impossible for me to hate Jey Uso. I like the guy. He's just genuinely such a likable guy. I just can't hate on him, alright? My only problem is that Jey Uso just can't sell any match as a WrestleMania main event. What I mean by that is that there's not a single possible Jey Uso match that can sell as a WrestleMania main event. There just isn't, alright? There isn't. Whether it's Jey Uso versus Gunther versus Cody versus Drew versus Sammy versus Kevin versus anybody right now. It's not worthy of main eventing WrestleMania, especially with all the possible interesting stories going on in WWE. That could happen, with guys like Seth, Roman, Punk, etc. So yeah, anyways, Jey Uso's promo was pretty alright. It was just a basic promo, really nothing. And just when it was about to get at least a little bit good, Gunther interrupts Jey Uso. And he basically says what a lot of the fans online are saying. He says he doesn't want to face Jey Uso. He says he just refuses to face Jey Uso at the main event of WrestleMania because he has nothing to gain. If he beats Jey Uso at the main event of WrestleMania, he has nothing to gain from it. That's not going to add anything to his legacy. And he says if he does choose him, he's going to make sure Jey Uso goes through hell all the way till WrestleMania. To which Jey just says, oh yeah, I haven't made my decision yet, oos, yeet. I'm going to go to SmackDown, oos, yeet. I'm going to holla at Cody Rhodes, oos, yeet. And then I'm going to make my decision, oos, yeet, yeet, yeet. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Which kind of sucks because we know he's going to face Gunther at WrestleMania. We know he's not going to face Cody. So we're going to have to sit through another nothing segment on SmackDown between Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Where it's just going to be Cody Rhodes saying, "Oh, I respect you so much, Jey. I respect you so much. Yeet, yeet. I love you, Jey. I respect you so much. Yeet." And then Jey just going, "Oh, Cody, you my oos, yeet. You always be my oos, yeet, yeet, yeet. I have a lot of respect for you too, oos, yeet, yeet, yeet." That's just going to be it. That's literally going to be it. I guarantee you that's literally going to be the entire promo between Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso this week on SmackDown. So really, this is just unnecessary. But you know what? Screw that. Whatever. Another problem is that Gunther's title reign has been absolutely horrible and it's about to get worse. Because I really don't know what he's going to do till WrestleMania. And the fact that his WrestleMania match is against Jey Uso, someone who he literally beat 2 weeks ago, and not someone like a John Cena or a Seth Rollins, doesn't really help the case either. So yeah, this whole title reign Gunther's been having is just cooked. Alright, straight up cooked. There's no salvaging this. Just get the title off of him at WrestleMania and give it to Jey Uso. And then, I don't know, just give Gunther the title again some point in the future and actually give him a good title reign. Now, speaking of having Jey Uso win the world title at WrestleMania, I've seen some people say that, they should pivot having, I don't know, Jey Uso challenge Gunther at the Elimination Chamber for the world title or something like that. Or, having The Rock take Jey Uso's spot just like he did last year with Cody Rhodes. I actually joked about it on Twitter too. Just to make it clear, that's just a joke, alright? I don't think they should do anything like that. Just go all in, alright? What's done is done. There's no changing this. If you try changing it, you're just going to make things a lot worse, a lot more complex. Instead, just put all of your time and effort into making Gunther versus Jey Uso as interesting as a story as possible. As good of a match as possible. So you know what? I'm actually going to give them a chance here, alright? I'm not going to be totally hating on them for this. I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to give this whole Jey Uso stuff a chance. I'm just going to approach this with an open mind. Anyways, let's move on. Next, we had Penta versus Ludwig Kaiser. Now, we're getting this match because Penta eliminated Ludwig Kaiser in like 6 seconds. So yeah, Kaiser felt real humiliated and stuff. So yeah, we're getting this match now. And this was a pretty good match. This was a pretty good TV match. Penta's been having good matches every week on Raw, and I'm liking it so far. I'm loving it. I think Ludwig Kaiser was a great opponent for Penta. And in the end, Penta does beat Ludwig Kaiser. And then Penta was asked what's next for him. And just before he could answer, Pete Dunne's music hits and he distracts Penta for Ludwig Kaiser to attack him from behind. Now here's the thing. Last week they did tease Pete Dunne joining Imperium, joining Ludwig Kaiser. Now here's the thing. I really wouldn't mind this because Pete Dunne is genuinely a great wrestler. I've seen his work in NXT and NXT UK. He's genuinely great. And, I just don't like seeing him being, directionless. I think being in Imperium could actually do a lot for him. By the way, Michael Cole also announces that Roman Reigns will be out for the foreseeable future because of the attacks from Seth Rollins. Wow, so you're telling me that Roman Reigns wouldn't be out for the foreseeable future if Seth Rollins hadn't stomped the fucking shit out of him? Yeah, give me a break. Roman Reigns would be gone regardless, alright? This motherfucker is not showing up. He's not showing up. Unless, of course, he declares for the Elimination Chamber just like John Cena. Then we see Charlotte Flair, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble this year. And she got the Hulk Hogan treatment. She was trying to talk about how tough last year was for her because of the injury and stuff. And she really missed being in the ring and stuff. And the crowd was just straight up booing her from start to finish. And I'm not going to lie, I totally loved that. Because here's what I said in my SmackDown review a couple of weeks ago. I said, I really like that Charlotte's coming back. As long as she doesn't win the fucking Rumble, we're good. And guess what happened, guys? Guess what happened? She won the fucking Rumble. So guess what, Charlotte? We're not good, alright? We're not good. And also, hold the fuck up. Let me take you guys back to the Royal Rumble press conference once again. But this time not with John Cena, but Charlotte Flair. Where she said, "I'm the history-making, groundbreaking, record-breaking, never scared, always prepared, self-made superstar." Self-made? Are you kidding me? Self-made? Charlotte, you are the last person that should be calling themselves self-made, alright? You should be the last person. The only reason why you're even the rest of the things you said you are, the only reason why you're even here is because you used to be in Ric Flair's nutsack. That's the only reason why you're even here. And you want to talk about self-made? Self-made? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, okay, yeah, you've won a bunch of titles. You're on your way to having as many world title wins as your father, Ric Flair. I mean, you're also on your way to having as many divorces as him. But you know what? That's a different story. My point is, self-made, shut the fuck up, all right? Shut the fuck up. In case you guys didn't realize it already, Charlotte Flair kind of pisses me off. So yeah, there's that. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So rightfully so, Charlotte Flair got booed in this segment. Tonight, she got booed. And then we hear, "This is my brutality." Excuse me, I'm sorry. I really wanted to do that. Anyways, yeah, we get Rhea Ripley, and I was just like, oh god, not again. We don't want Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair again. I get that there's a story there, you know. Each and every single time one of these two win a Rumble, they choose the other. You know, they choose the other for WrestleMania. But no, please no, not this again, alright? Please, not this again. So anyways, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley try to have this, you know, oh, I respect you type of conversation, but the crowd just didn't allow them because they were booing Charlotte hard. Anyways, let me summarize this whole promo segment, alright? Rhea Ripley just goes, I have beaten you before. And Charlotte Flair just goes, but I've beaten you before. And Rhea Ripley just says, oh, but I was a kid back then. And Charlotte Flair just says, oh, you're still a kid now. And Rhea Ripley says, please face me at WrestleMania, please. And Charlotte Flair just goes, oh, maybe. And just that's it, alright? That's it. That's all this segment was. Really nothing. This whole segment was just a nothing burger. Like almost every single segment we've been getting in WWE for the past I don't even know how long. All we ever get is just, oh, I respect you, but I'll see you next week. I'll see you at the Rumble. I'll see you at the Chamber. I'll see you at WrestleMania. That's it. And then, of course, we gotta add the little, you know, sucking up to the crowd to get a cheap reaction. Like, is it good to be alive on a Monday night? Or whatever these people do, you know. I'm sick of this, man. I'm fucking sick of it. Anyway, Charlotte Flair also mentions that she's going to be on NXT this week. She's going to confront Julia. And then this Friday, she's going to confront Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton actually got the biggest pop, so it's obvious what match we fans want. Alright? Also, clearly, this means Tiffany Stratton is going to be the babyface in this story, and that's good. Alright? That's good. Nobody's booing Tiffany Stratton, so it's good that they're going to turn her face. Or at least that's what I think they're going to do. I don't know. It's fucking WWE. Anything can happen. Anything stupid can happen. We see Sami Zayn and Jey Uso backstage, where Jey Uso apologizes to Sami Zayn for accidentally kicking him in the face and eliminating him from the Royal Rumble. And Sami's just like, nah, we cool, man. And he just hugs Jey Uso and congratulates him on his Royal Rumble win. And when Jey Uso walks away, Karrion Kross comes in and he starts tickling Sami Zayn's ball sacks once again. And Sami Zayn's just like, alright, man, you're being a little too creepy here. Your tongue is a little too far stuck up my asshole, alright? So get away from me or I'm gonna have to fucking shit in your mouth. And Karrion Kross is just like, whoa, man, chill. I'm not a problem. But you know, if you make me a problem, I will be one. Or some shit like that. I don't even know. But you get the point. I don't even know what they're trying to do with Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross here. I don't even know what it is that Karrion Kross even does anymore, you know? Anyways, then we see the New Day versus Rey Mysterio and... alright, I'm gonna take some time to process this before I say it, alright? Because this is good. This is really good. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee! Dragon Lee is on TV! Fucking finally, it only took them that long. After spending months and months and months in the Polkatros, Dragon Lee is officially back on TV. Oh, and also the New Day got a new theme song, which I didn't really get to listen to very well, and it was a much needed change. Anyways, this match was really good. Dragon Lee was hooping, alright? He was showing why he belonged on TV all this time. And in the middle of the match, Logan Paul's music hits because he's going to be facing Rey Mysterio next week in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. That's good, I'm not going to lie. They did have that match at Crown Jewel for the US title. That was a pretty decent match, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good TV match next week. So this is good. I like it. So yeah, Logan Paul was just at ringside for this whole match. He was just arguing with the fans and stuff. And anyways, in the middle of the match, Rey Mysterio pushes him into his chair, which, you know, makes Logan Paul all pissed off. So he just kind of cost Rey and Dragon Lee the match. The ending kind of felt weird, you know. Logan Paul just yanks Rey Mysterio out of the ring and just throws him back in. And Kofi Kingston just hit him with a Trouble in Paradise that barely connected. That felt kind of weird. But regardless, this was a good TV match. I did enjoy it. And let's go! Dragon Lee is back on TV. Finally, fucking finally. Anyways, backstage, we see Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, where Io Sky just tells Rhea Ripley that she's going to see her at WrestleMania. Maybe see her at WrestleMania. And then Io Sky walks away, but she gets attacked by Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley tries to stop her, but she gets yanked out by Raquel Rodriguez. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, holy shit, I just want Liv and Rhea to stop having interactions. Keep them away from each other, please. Get Liv on SmackDown as soon as possible. Move Liv to SmackDown. So yeah, then we see Io Sky versus Liv Morgan in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. But Io Sky is kind of injured, because she got attacked by Liv Morgan backstage. So this was a pretty good match. I don't know, I'm starting to like Liv Morgan a lot more. Now that the god-awful story with Rhea Ripley is finally over, I'm actually starting to like Liv Morgan a lot more. And yeah, this was a pretty good match. Raquel Rodriguez tries to get involved, but then Rhea Ripley interferes and takes down Raquel Rodriguez. And Liv Morgan tries to get involved too. And Rhea Ripley just smacks Liv Morgan in the face, which causes a disqualification. So the winner via disqualification is Liv Morgan. So she advances to the Elimination Chamber match. So Io Sky is just all pissed at Rhea Ripley for this. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key think Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley should be the move for WrestleMania. And I think that's what they're gonna do. I think there's definitely gonna be a last chance qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber where Io Sky wins. The way they set this up, I don't think they're just gonna leave out Io Sky. They're gonna do something for sure. But Io Sky and Rhea Ripley are gonna be involved in some way, shape, or form for WrestleMania. And then Adam Pearce's big bald ass head has an announcement. So the transfer window is officially closing soon, this week or something. I don't know what he said. But Adam Pearce managed to sign one last person, and that's AJ Styles. Yes, yes, yes. Fucking yes. Dude, the matches AJ Styles can have on Raw. Just imagine AJ Styles versus Gunther, AJ Styles versus Penta, AJ Styles versus Dragon Lee, AJ Styles versus Sheamus, AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn, AJ Styles versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Dude, give me all of them. As a matter of fact, hear me out, all right? Hear me the fuck out. Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Elimination Chamber, March 1st. AJ Styles versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Book it. Triple H, just book it. Don't be a pussy. Please, just book it, alright? Just book it. Then we see Seth freaking Rollins, dressed up like if the Macho Man and The Undertaker had a baby. Now, here's the thing. This promo from Seth Rollins was very weird. It was just very weird, alright? It just kind of felt like, it didn't even need to be on the show. He kind of just said a lot of things, but at the same time just said a bunch of nothing. I mean, that really sums up every single promo we've had for the past I don't even know how long in WWE. But yeah, basically he just congratulates Jey Uso on his win at the Royal Rumble. And then he talks about how, CM Punk and Roman Reigns didn't deserve the win and stuff. Basically just the basic stuff. He never got into why he was so fucking crazy that he had to stomp Roman Reigns with both of his feet and then on the steel steps. He never explained, why he was so mad. He just kind of said, yeah, well, that's what I did. You're not going to like it. But Roman Reigns is not even going to make it to WrestleMania. Yeah, we all know that's not the case. So this whole promo was pretty much nothing anyways. So then he calls out Sami Zayn to the ring. And then Sami Zayn's music hits and he enters the ring. And basically, Seth Rollins just hypes him up. He says, yeah, I know you hate CM Punk just like I do. Even a couple of weeks ago, he told you to your face that you're not on his level. So you know what? You got to prove everyone wrong. Beat his ass up. Come on, make sure CM Punk doesn't make it to Elimination Chamber. Because, Seth Rollins obviously doesn't want CM Punk to get a chance at main eventing WrestleMania. Anyways, yeah, Seth Rollins is leaving. And then CM Punk enters. And then, they just kind of cross paths. And then, they start brawling, but the referees are there, to break up the fight. So anyways, what we got after this was an absolutely incredible match between Sami Zayn and CM Punk. This match was just awesome. Sami Zayn is one of my current favorites, right? He might be my absolute current favorite, my number one right now. And CM Punk has been one of my favorites since I was a kid. So this match means everything to me. This match is literally my wet dream, alright? This was awesome. I loved it. This is the kind of stuff we need on Monday Night Raw, alright? Main eventers having bangers after bangers after bangers. Bro, CM Punk was going for the corner kick to the, bulldog thing he always does. And when he was going for the bulldog, Sami Zayn reverses into the blue thunder bomb. That was literally such an awesome sequence, dude. I fucking marked out. Anyways, in the end, Sami Zayn was going for the haluva kick, but CM Punk picks him up and hit him with a GTS to win the match. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you really go and watch it, alright? Sami Zayn never misses on Raw, dude. I can't remember the last time Sami Zayn had a bad match. Give Sami Zayn his flowers. I love Sami Zayn, dude. I fucking love Sami Zayn. Anyways, after the match, CM Punk does shake Sami Zayn's hand, to give him his respect. And CM Punk leaves, but then Kevin Owens attacks Sami Zayn from behind. And if you thought that was crazy, Kevin Owens hits Sami Zayn with a package pile driver. Holy shit. We're going to be getting KO versus Sami at WrestleMania. It's pretty much confirmed now. Let's fucking go. Trust me, dude. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn never disappoint. So I'm really excited to see where the story is going to go. And that was it for Monday Night Raw. Overall, I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty stinker of a show. The opening was pretty good, I guess, the Jey Uso segment. Even though it was kind of a nothing segment, it was at least, something at the same time. I don't know how else to explain it, alright? That's the best I can do. And the main event, of course, was absolutely incredible. It was just awesome. And then, of course, Dragon Lee getting his minutes. Everything else just felt kind of, whatever. Nothing too special, Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.